Welcome to the kitchen. We are baking today. It is Sunday, and it's really going to be, I think, mostly once a week videos, just because it's so hard for me to, with the schedule, to squeeze out two. So apologies. I will try a little harder, but I'm mostly sticking with it's going to be once a week. In today's video for Makeup Monday, or for Make It Monday, we got Cappuccino Royales. I've cut the recipe in half over here because this makes 12 to 14 dozen cookies. I don't need that many cookies. This recipe can be found in the Joanna Fluke Key Lime Pie Murder Mysteries. All of Joanna Fluke's things, like, there are things that get made throughout the book, and you get a recipe for it. And at the end of the book, in the index, it gives you a recipe index of where you can find all the recipes. I actually don't like these cookies because they're made with coffee, and I don't like the taste of coffee, but everybody who loves coffee absolutely adores them. So I gotta melt a cup of butter, got some Folgers instant coffee, and you're supposed to use rum extract. I skip the middleman and just go straight for the rum. It gives you the same effect, and it's cheaper to just use rum you already have than to buy those little bottles of rum extract. And we need some flour and vanilla and eggs. Let's get it going. Okay, so we got butter melting. Tea's almost ready. That has nothing to do with this. Need to get more sugar out of the back. Got the flour. Vanilla extract needs to come up fairly soon. And this recipe calls for both baking soda and baking powder. So we need to come back here. And in this back cabinet, we keep backup baking supplies. If you ever get chunks like this, that's okay. It just happens sometimes. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not gone bad or anything. You just gotta break it up. Perfectly fine. Especially if it's been warm, which it was when we bought this. Sometimes the little granules of sugar, when it gets hot, they can kind of stick to each other and cause these clumps, but they're perfectly safe, perfectly fine. Okay, I added our 1.5 cups of sugar, and we have 2 eggs, but first I'm going to take this, make sure we turn off our thing. We're going to take this fully dissolved, smells really good mixture, and put it in there. There we go. Time to mix. Yeah. Woo! Exciting stuff right here. So we had half a teaspoon of baking powder, and then we have a whole teaspoon of baking soda. Gonna add the eggs.
That's because
I have those. I have a cup of flour, and I just put in the whole bag of milk chocolate chips. Milk melts different than semi-sweet, and so we have milk in here. That's what the recipe calls for. So that's what we do. Follow recipes. Mixing. This is the gooey end result, and I have one of these that makes the perfect scoop of cookie. Let's get started. I also have some Halloween sugar sprinkles to sprinkle on top. Woo! Okay, so here is the first batch going in, and we're at 350 for 10 minutes. In we go. Here we go. First batch out and looking great.